A single developer, in their spare time, just built something that's shaking the AI world to its core. It's called Mini LLM, and it's already being called a game changer. No corporate backing, no bloated team, no flashy product launch. Just 1,200 lines of Python code. That's right, 1,200 lines. Now, before you shrug it off as another nerdy GitHub project, consider this. This lightweight tool competes toe-to-toe with the kind of software that powers ChatGPT, Claude, and other production-level large language models. It's not only faster in some cases, it's cleaner, easier to understand, and ridiculously simple to install. The internet's losing its mind over it. But here's the kicker. This isn't just some faster, cooler tool, it's a blueprint, a roadmap that shows us how the biggest AI engines really work under the hood. And it's already being used by researchers, students, developers, and hobbyists to learn, build, and even deploy models on their own hardware. The story behind Mini LLM will make you rethink what one person can build with a clear mind and clean code. And the way it works? Well, we're about to walk through that in a way that'll actually make sense, even if you've never coded a day in your life. Oh, and stick around until the end, because what we're seeing here, it could mark a turning point for open source AI. Plus, I'll show you how you can use this kind of tech to start building your own AI-powered income stream, even if you have zero experience. Ready? Let's dive into how one humble side project is quietly outperforming AI giants. Section 1. The problem with big AI engines. Let's talk about the hidden headache behind today's most powerful AI tools. See, most of the tools you've heard of, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, you name it, are running on top of giant orchestras of code. We're talking about tens of thousands of lines across dozens of languages, with layers that call other layers that call even more layers. If you've ever opened up the source code of something like VLLM, you know exactly what I mean. It's like trying to read the wiring diagram of a spaceship. Now, don't get me wrong, that complexity exists for a reason. Tools like VLL are production grade. They juggle thousands of user requests in real time. They're optimized to run across clusters of GPUs with minimal delay. But here's the thing. If you're not a company with server farms and you just want to learn or run experiments or build your own little AI side hustle, do you really need all that? That's where Mini LLM steps in. It strips away the bulk, trims the fat, and leaves behind just the raw essentials. Not only is it readable, it's actually teachable. You can literally follow the data from prompt to output without getting lost in a jungle of abstraction. It's what VLLM might have looked like if it were built exclusively for learners, hackers, and solo devs. And in doing so, it reveals something kind of scary. What if we don't need the giant teams and billion-dollar infrastructure to do meaningful AI work? Hang on to that thought. We're going to come back to it. Section 2. What makes Mini LLM so fast? Here's the big question everyone's asking. How is this thing so fast, especially when it's just 1,200 lines of Python? The short answer? Surgical optimization. Mini LLM doesn't reinvent the wheel. It just uses well-known tricks in a way that's stripped of all the noise. The core techniques? Prefix caching. Imagine typing "once upon a time" over and over again. Why should the system redo the same calculations each time? Mini LLM remembers the result and reuses it. Smart, right? Tensor parallelism. It splits a big task into smaller chunks and runs them across multiple GPUs simultaneously, like baking a cake with 4 ovens instead of 1. Torch compile. This feature bundles tiny operations together so your GPU doesn't waste time doing things piecemeal. Think, fewer trips to the kitchen, more time cooking. CUDA graphs. It records your process once and just replays it. That saves a ton of back and forth between your CPU and GPU. Each of these features exist in big frameworks too, but in Mini LLM, they're laid out clearly. It's the difference between watching a magician and seeing how the trick is done. In benchmark tests, Mini LLM actually beat VLM by around 5% in token generation speed, while using less memory and simpler hardware. So yeah, you're getting speed, but you're also getting clarity. Which brings us to the next piece. Section 3. The code that teaches you AI. Want to learn how language models really work? Mini LLM is your new textbook. Every function, every method, every step is documented, clean, and minimal. It doesn't just spit out results, it shows you why and how they're happening. From tokenization to inference, attention maps to beam search, Mini LLM walks you through it in plain Python. If you've ever looked at GPT or Llama and felt lost, this is like flipping on a flashlight in the dark. Educators are jumping on this. Instructors in machine learning courses are using Mini LLM to give students hands-on experience. No more theoretical lectures, just real-world code that works. And because it's so lean, learners can actually tinker, change a line, add a feature, break it, fix it. You learn by doing. That's something most of today's AI tools don't let you do. Need a pattern interrupt? Okay, imagine if IKEA instruction manuals were replaced by IKEA code bases with 10,000 files and 0 comments. That's what most AI tools feel like. Mini LLM? It's the clean, illustrated, idiot-proof version. And that's a big reason this thing is going viral. Section 4. Who's using it and why you should too? You might be wondering, okay, cool, but who's actually using this? Great question. The answer? Everyone, from researchers to curious hobbyists to indie developers trying to ship fast. Researchers are using Mini LLM to test new hypotheses without getting bogged down by mega frameworks. Educators are replacing dense theoretical assignments with real-world coding exercises. Startup founders are prototyping AI products without hiring a full team. Solo devs and tinkerers are finally understanding how token streaming, generation, and memory buffers really work. And then there's you. Maybe you're curious. Maybe you've messed around with ChatGPT and wondered how the magic happens. Or maybe you're looking for a way to use this tech to build something, a tool, a side hustle, a smarter workflow. This is the door, wide open. Walk through it. And hey, if you're sitting there thinking, this is awesome, but I have no idea where to start, check the description. I've got a free AI income blueprint for you. 7 real-world ways people are using AI tools like Mini LLM to build side projects and passive income right now. No coding degree required. You'll be shocked by how simple some of these methods are. But you didn't hear that from me. Section 5. Limitations, but also potential. Let's be real, Mini LLM isn't perfect. It's not built for large-scale production, it doesn't support real-time multi-user inference, and it won't run massive mixture of expert models yet. But that's actually the point. It wasn't built to serve 1 million users at once. It was built to teach, to tinker, and to test. And in that role, it shines. The simplicity is the feature. And here's the thing, because the code is so simple, developers can build on top of it. People are already adding dynamic batching, streaming, and even early versions of mixture of expert support. It's evolving. Just like PyTorch and TensorFlow started small and grew through community contributions, Mini LLM could follow the same path. So sure, it's not a silver bullet, but it's a foundation, one you can actually understand, and that makes all the difference. If you've ever said, I want to get into AI but I don't know where to start, this project was made for you. And who knows, maybe the next great AI engine won't come from Google or OpenAI. It'll come from someone watching this video who picked up Mini LLM and ran with it. Could that be you? Outro. Look, the future of AI isn't just happening in billion-dollar labs. It's happening in bedrooms, coffee shops, and dorm rooms, one clean repo at a time. Mini LLM proves that smart, fast, useful AI doesn't have to come from mega corporations. It can come from you. If you've got curiosity, if you're willing to learn, and if you've got a little fire under you, there's nothing stopping you. So here's what I want you to do. Go check out the Mini LLM repo. Open the files, read the code, see for yourself. Download the AI Income Blueprint. It's free, it's simple, and it shows you how people are using tools like this to create side projects and passive income right now. Hit subscribe because we're just getting started. This channel is your shortcut to staying ahead of the AI curve. You can learn this. You can build with it. And if one person can build something that stuns the internet using clean Python code, why not you? Thanks for watching, and hey, don't forget to drop your thoughts below. Could a tool this small really reshape AI development? Let me know. See you in the next one.